What's going on, YouTube? V here. Before being with the Mark Watch, I just want to say thank you to my two newest Patreons, Eric, who upgraded, and Nikos. Thanks both of you guys. I really appreciate everything you guys do for the channel. I really do from the bottom of my heart. If you guys want to be a Patreon, click on the link below and do that. Also, I'm going to be answering the comment question of the day at the end of this video. And if you want your comment answered, your comment question asked and answered, type down hashtag Q4V, type in a question, and I might answer yours on the end of my next Market Watch. Since you're already down there, hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. On to the Market Watch, guys. The first thing I need to answer before I talk about anything Market Watch related is Infinity Chasers. This has been the hottest talk throughout the weekend. In fact, I did a live stream last night, and everyone kept asking me over and over again what's going on with Witchcrafter Creation and Certio, Watcher of the Evil Eye. Well, the answer is simple when you look at it. But first, before we talk about these two cards, let's look at some other cards, like Infinite Track, and how they're so cheap in value. I mean, really cheap in value. I mean, like, really cheap in value. Jacko King was pre-selling at $5, it's now roughly around $3. It's went down in value. But coming back to Certio, Watcher of the Evil Eye, and Witchcrafter, these cards are highly short printed. And that's all it is. They're just very highly short printed. Now, I personally want Evil Eye, I want Witchcrafter, hell, I want Infinite Track myself. But I'm not going to pay these prices, personally. The thing about Infinite Chasers is these cards aren't meta relevant. They're just hard to find. And if something's hard to find in Yu-Gi-Oh, well, Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to bump that price point up. And that's what we're seeing here. That's all it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Evil Eye and Witchcrafter are just huge meta decks we just all don't know about yet. But looking at it right now, the only thing I'm seeing is a hard to find card, Secret Rare, short printed Secret Rare, in a set that most people really weren't going after, because most Yu-Gi-Oh players aren't looking at Infinite Chasers. We just came off a Savage Strike, and we're already looking at Dual Power coming out in, next week? So this is on anyone's radar or anyone's care and consideration. And that's another reason why Yu-Gi-Oh players that are buying Infinite Chasers are bumping the price up, because these are hard to find cards. That's all it is from what I can see, guys. That's a simple answer. That's it. That's nothing else. Now, will these prices go up in value more? Maybe, but they're going to start tanking eventually, and relatively soon. I think even though these prices have been going up like crazy, let's not forget Infinite Track and how they were the crazy high price points. And now look at the way they are. Well, looking at Evil Eye and Witchcrafter, it wouldn't be no surprise to see these cards go down in value. Once again, I don't know if these are meta decks. I really don't know. I know about them. I don't know too much about them. I do know I would like to play them myself personally for casual play and locals. But as far as taking this deck to regionals, you can. Salamander will laugh at you. Striker players? I don't even want to talk about Striker players due to you. And Dun Dragon players? Well, that's not even fair, man. I need like a 3-turn advantage. These are cool decks. I really do enjoy them, but I don't know if they're going to be meta decks. I really don't, and hopefully they will be. Especially Evil Eye. I actually love the artwork of them a lot. Moving forward, Dark Saviors, Sky Strikers. Now, I got a couple of questions asking me about throughout the weekend, and throughout the week in general. V, do I buy Sky Strikers now? Obviously, they are the best deck in the meta. Like you said a month ago, 2 months ago, they're always going to be the best deck because the bans didn't touch them. Well, they're still the best deck. What do I do? You wait. The honest truth, you wait. A couple of things are going to happen. This week, we should be getting the full spoilers from Dual Power. And with those full spoilers, we might see an Engage reprint, or a Widow Anchor reprint, or both. And that will lower the price of Sky Strikers. We also might be getting a ban list. I think we're going to be getting it. We're going to be we'll get it by this week, effective next week, I'm thinking. But what we're going to see is on the ban list, if Sky Strikers are hit, the price is going to tank. Now, if they're not hit, oh my, we're going to see some pretty crazy high price points for Sky Strikers if they're not hitting the ban list. Especially, and what I think is going to happen is we're going to get more support for this set. I think that's going to happen. I mean, they haven't finished all the elements for Sky Strikers, all the attributes, so it's going to be pretty interesting. Also, Konami wants to promote Dual Power. They're going to want to put Strikers in there as Ultra Rares, like Ultra Rare Ray and all that cool stuff. So, yeah, I can see an Ultra Rare Widow Anchor being in Dual Power as well. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you if you're looking to buy Sky Strikers. I think you should wait. I think the price point should go down in value, but then again, I don't think they're going to hit in the ban list. That's the best answer I have for everybody as far as that. Next, Dual Power. Well, some people are having problems with Dual Power. You can buy Dual Power on Amazon. I've been told it's on there. If I find a link, I'll put it down. You can find a box of Dual Power at your locals, hopefully. If you are a local OTS owner, you should probably get a lot of this. Yu-Gi-Oh players want this badly. Like, really badly. I know myself personally getting 6 cases in. I'm making sure my plays are taken care of. And I might even open some dual power on this channel. I might do another giveaway. One of my viewers last night won an Evenly Matches amazing Konami case. I might be getting another one of these Konami case. And the best way to do with them is to give a cool giveaway. So that's only for those, once again, who have subscribed. So make sure you have subscribed. Moving forward, guys, Borosaur Dragon is tanking. Rome is burning, my friends, as far as anyone holding multiple Borosaur Dragons. The market price of this card is $82. Well, not anymore. Could be about $64 for a Borosaur Dragon. Now, it's simple why this card price is tanking. Even though decks are still using Borosaur Dragon, even though this is one of the best links in the game, hands down, Game Ender Dragon, even though this card is that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's getting a reprint. And everyone has theirs that want one. Anyone that has multiples knows it's getting a reprint. They know reprints tanks card prices. Whether it's permanently or temporarily, I think with Borosaur, it's going to be a permanent decrease. Being the fact that Borosaur Dragon is getting reprinted in the same secret rarity, even though it's after Nationals. These are huge factors. And I think that Borosaur Dragon and anyone holding multiple are just trying to get rid of theirs to make some quick cash and move on with their one for their personal self. Fantastical Dragon Phantasm is obviously the MVP. I played, by the way, you might have noticed my voice might sound a little bit weird. I kind of lost my voice last Saturday, at the regionals up in Columbus, where we broke records by having over 550 players at a regionals. That's a regionals. That's California numbers in Columbus, Ohio. Hell, that's YCS Utah numbers in Columbus, Ohio. It's crazy. And the fact that, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players were there, and I was screaming and yelling, signing cards. I have a great vlog coming out for you today. My deck profile's coming out later on today, the deck I brought to that event. And I didn't run this card. But I'll tell you right now, I came 68th place, and I would have easily made in, no questions, had I had Phantasme. And it's unfortunate, but it's the honest truth. Looking at the market price, it's $103. Well, this guy has one sale, 0%. Let's go to this guy over here. The card's roughly about $104. For Phantasme, and I'm still not buying mines. I don't care, and I think we all know why. Why should we buy Phantasme when we're getting a ban list and we might be getting Max C at 3? If we get Max C at 3, I'm sorry, Phantasme, you're just not good enough. You're not bad, you're just not as good as Max C. See what we did? See how we did that? Moving forward, guys. Ultimate Rare Regeki. Market price of this card is $34. Ultimate Rare from OTS Pack 2 Regeki, by the way. It's $57. $57 for Ultimate Regeki. I don't know why. The only thing I can say to you guys is old OTS Pack cards are going to start going up in value. Please keep that into consideration. Look at OTS Pack 2 Regeki. You can't get these anymore. They're going to go up in value. Wouldn't be surprised if Kuraz went up in value. Wouldn't be surprised if Fog King went up in value just because it's hard to find. In fact, look at that market price of Fog King. It's $6. The first version of it is about $8 already. This is not surprising to myself and to many other people who know that OTS pack cards are just hard cards to come by. They're just hard cards to come by, and anyone who has these cards are not getting rid of them. They're holding them because these are the ultimate rare rarity is only comes in these exclusive packs, and this is and when the older it gets, the more harder it gets. And I just want to throw this all the way back around and talk about why this is so important for Stratos, an ultimate rare that came out in a recent OTS pack, because it's gonna go higher in value. Not only because it's old and iconic, because everybody wants ultimate rare Stratos moving forward in the future. So, can we talk Spellbooks for a quick second? Spellbook of Power, specifically, and how this market price is $42, but it's really actually $54. It's a bit of a change in numbers. Spellbooks, we're not done yet. Let's talk about Spellbook of Secrets, Ultimate Rare from Return of the Duelist. Market price has this card at $18. Well, when you look at unlimited mints, they're 25s. When you look at a first edition Spellbook of Power, $60. Right there. $60. First edition Spellbook of Power. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. Let's go to Spellbook of Fate. Ultimate Rare. Came out on Abyss Rising. Market price has this card at $10. Unlimited Lightning plays at 12s. First edition, you ask? $40. $40. First edition Spellbook of Fate. Do we have any more? Oh, yeah, we definitely have more, you. Damn right. Spellbook of Judgment. Come out, Lord Tachyon Galaxy. Secret Rare, my friends. $3 in the market price. Unlimited to roughly around $3. First edition? Where we talking about first edition versions? $19. $19 for this card. Do we have another one? No, we're good. We're good. Spellbook cards are going up in value, and to be honest with you, I don't know if Spellbook's gonna become meta or not. We do know we're getting the Spellcaster structure deck that might use Spellbooks in it, so that could be a phenomenal reason to use Spellbooks as an engine to work with that deck, since it kind of works really good together. We don't know what's going to happen with Spellbook of Judgment. I talked about in my last Ban's prediction about Spellbook of Judgment, about how I felt Spellbook of Judgment is a phenomenal card that should come off the ban list. All we need to do is ban Jowgen, bring Judgment back, and Konami. I'm not sure about that structure deck, but if it is good, it only gets better with Spellbook of Judgment. And a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players agree. We're seeing prices spike crazy high. Now, if you're watching this video and you're going, V, I did not get the first edition Spellbook of Judgments, don't worry about it. Everyone who bought in the first editions, forget about the Unlimiteds for now. There's not many, by the way. There is 13 of them at the wall, but that was at a $15 price point. Unlimited right now is roughly around $3 for Unlimited Spellbook of Judgment from Lord Tech and Galaxy. You don't want to do that, you say? No big deal. Spellbook of Judgment got reprinted in a Megaton 2014, and its market price is $2. Higher than its 80 cents price point. So you can do what you guys gotta do, but you don't got your timer's running out for Spellbook of Judgment. 14 prices for the original print, 32 for the Megatons, and after that, we're gonna see this card hit some really dumb numbers. So keep an eye out for that. Can we talk about Maxine, how the fact that it should come to 3 already? Like, I'm sick and tired of everyone in a meta where we have Core by the Grave, Ash Blossom Joyous Spring, Phantasm, a new hand trap that stops hand traps, rumored. I'm sick and tired of talking about how people are saying Max C shouldn't go to 3. Max C should go to 3. There's no question in my mind. You're holding your 3 Phantasmes, your 3 new versions of Max C, telling me mine can't come out, but yours are good? Your version of Phantasme, which can't get hit by Core by the Grave, my Maxi, which can, and can get hit by Ash, and I'm the bad guy for wanting this card at 3? No, I don't think I am. Maxi's a phenomenal card, and I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are already ready for this card. They're already getting prepared, they're already trading for those Maxis. They know, and hopefully you do too, because with Maxi coming at 3, it makes better decks better, and decks that aren't so good, more out of favor, which is okay. I mean, right now we're in a pretty healthy meta. Relatively, almost perfect meta, I'll say. Minus 1 card, the rank up spell. But almost a perfect meta. And the only thing that makes this meta even better, for me, in my opinion, is change. You can't have perfect meta all the time when you're releasing new sets. That's not how Konami works, my friends. This is what happens, okay? Paisanos, listen up. We have a great meta. All these great decks are topping. We're having a good time. We go into a meta when we have 3 decks. We have 3 decks, and then we have a tier 1.5, a bunch of great decks, and things are still happening. Well, if you go, V, I don't like that meta, you're wrong. One of the best metas in this game's history has been the Trinity format. Shadow, Burning Abyss, Necros. One of the best. And even in that format, with the Trinity, we still had the Talon Knights. We still had all these other decks, Ritual Beast, Senjus, all these phenomenal decks that can still get players their invite, and it's fun. And that was a 3-deck meta with Max C out for every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player to play. It was a phenomenal meta, my friends. And I think that when Max C coming to 3, we can go back to that time just with newer cards. Absolutely. So yeah, don't say Max C should go to 1 or 2, and we're gonna have Phantasma at 3 that can get hit by Core by the Grave. You should be arguing we get Max C at 3, hands down. Let this 3 Max C bring us up into Nationals so we can play more fun Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the way to do it. But once again, please let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And hopefully hit the subscribe button if you agree or disagree. But looking at Max C, we're not going to talk about the Ultimate Rares. I'm at the point right now with Ultimate Rare Max C that you don't play Ulti Max C. $166 for Ulti Max C is a really dumb price point. I think this price point, is at the collector level where you just sell it at high-end collectors. I really do. I don't know if people are going to be playing $160 Max C's. I get it. Max C worth more to Phantasme. Lulz, we're laughing. Move on. Max C Secret Rares are not bad, actually, but higher than the current price points. Max C Secret Rares from Storm of Ragnarok, $24. Unlimiteds are about $24s. First edition Secret Rare Max C's, that's going to be different. We're going to be looking at $40 for first edition Secret Rare Max C's. $40 for this card. There's other versions, obviously. There's the Ultra from Legendary Collection 5Ds. There's the Super Rares. You even got commons over here. Okay? Now, once again, here's another thing about Konami that I think they're doing. The release date of Dual Power was moved from a Friday release, the 5th, to Tuesday. Konami never has a Tuesday release date. Ever has a Tuesday release date. Once again, I want to say it. Konami has never, ever, ever had a Tuesday release date for any set. Never. When's the ban list coming out again? No sooner than April 2nd. When's the set coming out again? April 2nd? This is not done on accident, my friends. This is a fact. Konami is making it so we can have great reprints of cards that are becoming off the ban list. And in my opinion, Max C's on that for Dual Power. That would make so much sense. That would promote Dual Power even more if Konami did that. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I'm so happy Feather Duster. Can we just throw that in there? I don't have it on here, but that'd be awesome too, please. Up next, Ancient Gear Golem from Dark Revelations 3. Now, Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Rare is worth a lot of money. Dark Revelations 3 Ancient Gear Golems are just about bought out. They're about, this one's $35. And there's a damaged one if you want it for $150. $150 damaged Ancient Gear Golem if you want it. Up next, Swap Frog. Another OTS card that's really hard to find. Not as hard to find as Regeki, because stores can still have access to OTS Pack 3. If you're a store owner, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You still can have access to this, but looking at OT Swap Frog, its market price is still around $74, $75. Terratops 22s, after that one's gone, it's 29s. Grand Pulses are about $13 price point. Man, even Domain of the True Monarchs is about $3. I don't know what's really happening here, but I do know that these cards are relatively high in value. And if you're a store owner, you might want to consider looking at OTS Pack 3. Up next, Masterpiece, the true Draco Slaying King, the true Ban King, the true, I'm probably not going to go off the ban list, but every Yu-Gi-Oh player wants me to go off the ban list, so price goes up because of hopes, card. And I ain't going to lie, I have a place of these, and I'm amongst those people that just really want this broken card to come off the ban list, just because I want to see the world burn. Mark price of this card's roughly around almost near $8, and we're seeing it at that price point. Unlimited versions are $8. First edition versions are at $9. For Masterpiece, please unban me so I can play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not that broken, but realistically, yeah, I am that broken card. It'd be really fun if Konami did that. Next, Veni's Emptiness Secret Rare. I covered this on my Market Watch last week, where it was roughly around $3. New market price of Veni's Emptiness is around $8. Well, let's go see what we got here. No, it's not. It's actually around $11. In fact, after that one Veni's Fiend Secret Rare is gone, it's $25 for Secret Rare Veni's Emptiness. Not Fiend, like I just said. Veni's Emptiness. $25 for a banned Secret Rare. Why, you ask? Why not? No, seriously, why not? In fact, that's not a big deal, seeing this card come back off the ban list, with so many cards that just laugh in the face of Veni's Fiend. It's a great card, but if this card came off the ban list, I don't think it'll be as impactful as a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players realize. We have so many cards to stop Veni's Emptiness, I don't think it's a big deal. And if you don't want to pay this kind of money, don't worry about it. I got your back, paisanos. You got the original commons that are 74 cents for Veni's Emptiness. You got the super rares that are 68 cents, cheaper than the commons for Veni's Emptiness. And there's a lot of price points here. And if this card came off the ban list, man, these would be gone like that. Like Thanos snap. Like that. Up next, Dark Red Enchanter. I covered this card not long ago, and it's going higher in value. Market price of this card is roughly around $5, and we're looking at this card now about $30 for unlimiteds. First edition versions are about $36, and yeah, it's pretty high in value for Dark Red Enchanter. It's just a hype of the token, Spellcaster token, spell counter, whatever you want to call it. That's the hype. That's all it really is, I think. I don't think it's anything too crazy. But still, if you have this card, congratulations, you have a lot of money. Sell it. Make some cash. I think Magical Citadel of Endymion is the right card. I think this is a card, if you're looking to play Spellcasters, you need to grab a playset of this card. This is the card nobody's looking at. This is the card that is amazing for spell counters, because every time you activate a spell card, you put a spell counter on this card. Literally, it's the first line. Each time a spell card is activated, put a spell counter on this card. Just do it. Win more. The card. I don't care about the rest of the effects. Nothing is good as saying, spell, put a counter, move on. My price of this card is about 87 cents. The card's under $1 for unlimiteds. First edition version is roughly around $1. It's a great card. I guarantee you it's in your local's dollar binder. Grab it now before it goes higher in value. Next, Minerva, the Exalted Lightsworn. One of my favorite cards that nobody's looking at is Minerva, the Exalted Lightsworn. It was all the rage back in Bowser Legends Lights Revenge, the hot chase card, and now we're looking at it with a market price of $3. No, it's at $3 for Minerva, the Exalted Lightsworn. If Lightsworn's ever got any support again, which, let's be honest, they're going to, it's inevitable at this point, when they get their inevitable support, I think Lightsworns, cards like Minerva, are going to skyrocket in value. When printing Secret Rare, yeah, there's Ultra and Super Rare, but unless you want to pay $4,000, $6,000, $600, whatever, unless you want to pay those dumb price points, you're gonna buy Minerva. Grab a playset now while it's cheap and nobody's looking at it. Next, Iron Dragon Tiamatron. This card sees so much play in the OCG, but zero play here in the TCG. It's a great card, by the way. You definitely look into it, guys. I'm telling you, it locks out your opponent's extra deck zone if played correctly. Iron Dragon Tiamatron coming out in Flames of Destruction. Market price is $1, and we're seeing roughly around $1. In fact, our first edition is about $1.50. Nothing too crazy. Also come out in Flames of Destruction, which is a pretty good money set. We know all the value of this set. We know this set going higher and higher in value. So we're actually having cards like Vampire Sucker, World Legacy Succession. Now, even Nightmare Griffin, which was like $6, is now roughly around $10. All these cards are going up in value, and you need to look out for that. It's kind of important. Up next, World Legacy Guard Dragon. A card with a $3 market price, which is roughly around a $3 market price, $3 to $4 for World Legacy Guard Dragon. The cool thing about this card is it's doing nothing right now. Anyone who has this card, who sells this card going, I don't need it, it's doing nothing. They're correct. It's doing absolutely nothing. But if we got Crystal Needle Fiber, well, whoa. Let's rewind it back a minute. Because now World Legacy Guard Dragon and Guard Dragons actually might see meta play here in the TCG. Do I think we're gonna get Needle Fiber by the ban list? I mean, by not even the ban list, by Nationals? No, I don't think we're gonna get it. But get ready for next year regional flights. Yeah, I think we'll have Needle. I'm pretty sure we'll have Needle Fiber. And if we do get Needle Fiber, cards like World Legacy Guard Dragon and Guard Dragons are gonna go up in value. Keep an eye on this card. It's dirt cheap right now. Up next, Goyo Guardian. Goyo Guardian Ultimate Rare came out in Dual Genesis. Market price is $4 for Ulti Goyo Guardian. $4 for an Ulti. Looking at limited light played, it's roughly around $5. After that one's gone, it's roughly around $6. Then it hits like $7. And then it starts going up really, really fast. Well, what about first edition Goyo Guardian Ultimate Rare? Well, that price point is $40. After that one's gone, $79 for Goyo Guardian. After that one's gone, Ulti Goyo Guardians hit around $100. Real fast. Yeah, didn't know myself. Up next, Blackwing Boar with the Spear. Dual Terminal 3, market price $2. It's bought out. There's some moderately played. Don't buy these, though. You only buy the dual terminal ones. Moderately played is just trash. It's lightly played near mint or nothing. That's it. So, Blackwing the Warrior Spirit is kind of high in value. I don't know why, but it's Blackwings, and I don't need to really answer to anybody who asks me why it's high in value. It's Blackwings. Everyone loves Blackwings. If you're new to the game, you somehow find yourself wanting to play Blackwings because they're just a fun deck. And hopefully it will be meta one day. Up next, so Talon Knights Constellar Diamond Ultimate Rare. Now, we're seeing a lot of this. We're seeing Shadow slowly come off the ban list. We're seeing Burning Abyss get new support. Ritual Beast hopefully will become meta again. Cannahawk, E-Telly, that would really put him back on the map. Well, if you're looking at old Trinity cards, and Necro is getting a reprint. Well, if we're looking at old school cards that are coming back, Josendra's getting more support. Everything in the old Trinity is getting support except one deck. And that's the Talon Knights. Everything is. Well, it's the Talon Knights. Constellar Diamond, $4 market price. Yeah, it's about $13 for a near mint. Unlimited versions are about 8, 9s, but once that one's gone, it's about $13 for unlimited diamonds. Almost the same, exact same price point as the first edition Ulti Constellar Diamonds. Hopefully you guys grab these. These are relatively inexpensive everywhere. Nobody really knows that the price point of Diamond went up. So if you go to your locals, get them quickly. Go to your buddy's trade binder or some scrub trade binder, let's be honest. Get them quickly. Try to get this card as fast as possible for Ultimate Rare Constellar Diamond. Unlimited first edition don't matter. Breakthrough Skill is a card I used to like, but I'm not a big fan of it anymore because we have Lost Wind, which is way better. But looking at Breakthrough Skill, market price is roughly around $7. Unlimited versions are over here. I mean, it's $8. First edition Breakthrough Skill is going to run you a little bit more. They're about $18 to $20 for first edition Breakthrough Skills. Once again, this is a cool card, but Lost Winds is so much better. This card's only good in like mill decks like Lightsworn or Infernoid. And with cards like Reasoning being at 1, Monster Gate at 1, and Grass is Greener at none, this card isn't as impressive as it used to be. Up next, Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Hero players, I got you. This card price is $12, Ultimate Rare. Well, as far as its actual price point, that's not in the market. First edition like you played is $30. And that price point quickly hits roughly around $60. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at $60 Diamond Dudes not far in the future. It's just a great card that's well loved. Came out Enemy of Justice, a phenomenal set for any hero lover you have to have cards from Enemy of Justice. It's just a crazy good set. Had a lot of cool cards from the GX era kind of cards. Phantasm the Educator. Oh, I love this card. A Collectile Prison. Diamond Dude had some Heralds. Force Back, which was at the time was a huge card. Still is kind of a big deal, by the way. If you find any OTs, they're pretty expensive. Get these. Elemental Y Wingman. Cyber Finish for my Cyber Dragon friends. This was such a great deck and such a great meta in times. Moving forward though, Ojama. I'm not gonna go reflect too much on back in the day, because I'm not a Konami commentator on a Yu-Gi-Oh event where I should be talking about them. Anyway, looking up at Ojama Country, came out Raging Battle. Mark raised those cards roughly around $5. Unlimiteds are about $6. First edition Ojama Countries are $7. Why is Ojama Country getting to be so much money? Well, it only has one printing in Raging Battle. That's it. And for that reason alone, Ojama Country is money. Yeah, you want Ojama Country? You go to your local, hit your quarter boxes, you got those quarter rare Ojama Countries, and you just grab them all day long. You buy as many as possible. They are like $6, where in the quarter box, they're 25 cents. I guarantee you. Next, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. The original Galaxy Eyes homeboy. Mark prices cost roughly around $31. Well, we're seeing it actually about $32 for Unlimited. As far as first edition versions of this card, 38s. After that one's gone, it hits roughly around 40s, and then just starts spiking crazy high. Now, Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon is a cool card to have for any collector that wants to have great ghost rares. Whether it's a hardcore collector, or more or less that would have this would be a casual Yu-Gi-Oh collector that just likes ghost rare cards. And I say it once, I'll say it again. Always try to get the first edition ghost rares. Never go for Unlimiteds. They're worth nothing compared to their first edition counterparts. In certain circumstances, like Stardust Dragon, yeah, Ghost Rares Unlimited are like 65s, but if you have a first edition, we're talking crazy high price points. You know, insanely high price points for Stardust Dragon first edition. Well, the same's gonna happen with all these Ghost Rares. It's inevitable, my friends. All these Ghost Rares are going to be going crazy high in price point. So keep an eye on the first editions. Unlimiteds are just a waste of your time. Next, DeLorean, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. DT2, market price $7.50. Looking at DeLorean, it's actually about $8 and going up relatively high. This card was really off the radar for a lot of people, and I think a lot of people, for a lot of people, it's still off the radar. There's only one page of it left on TCG Player. It came out in DT2. It's a really hard card to find, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I actually ordered one of these myself last night because I didn't have one, and I wanted one, a DT2 DeLorean. Now, obviously, this card had a lot of printings, came out in Secret Rare, and you can easily buy it at a cheaper price. And no, you can't. I'm sorry, I'm joking. Secret Rare DeLoreans are $4. One piece of price, these hit $7. Moving on. Prophecy Destroyer. Yeah, I don't know why this is going up in value. The only thing I can say is people are looking at the new spellbooks, getting their reprints. People are looking at the new structure deck, and they're like, you know what makes this even better? Prophecy Destroyer. Now, if they're right or wrong, I don't know. I don't think so. But what we are seeing is Ultimate Rare Prophecy Destroyer coming out in Return of the Duelist at $1 price point, $1 for an Ultimate Rare from Return of the Duelist. That price is now, well, you got one of you for $2 for Unlimited. Lightning Plays over here almost at $4, and it bombs out at $10. And when I mean bombs out, I mean if you're watching this Market Watch, the price is most likely already changed. If you're new to the Market Watch, well, here's your options. Unlimited, there's very few in the market. They're a couple of bucks each. First edition, you got Lightning Played at $4, and once you buy this $4 Lightning Played, your new card is worth about $10. Well, that's not unlimited price point. So, technically, you will be higher the minute you buy this card at $4. Once again, if you guys are watching the Market Watch right now, it's probably too late, but check anyway. Why not? Not until you have to watch the whole video. Let's not be crazy now. Next, Tour Guide from the Underworld. I talked about Ultimate Rare Tour Guide forever. I talked about Secret Rare Tour Guide, and we're seeing its price point just go crazy off the charts. Well, I also talked about Tour Guide from the Underworld from Duel Saga. Not only is it my favorite ultra rare rarity, but it's probably the most profitable set that was not profitable since out in release in a long while. Looking at Tour Guide from the Underworld Ultra Rare, its market price is $3. $3 for the Ultra Rare Tour Guide. Real market price, you ask? Okay. $6. Roughly around $6. And in fact, it's almost all bought out. There's a wall over here near the $9 price point, and after that $9 is gone, that was broken at $16. After that's happening, it's $20. And then some jerk put it at $51 for Ultra Rare Tour Guide. It's a good card. Up next, Ignis the Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer. Everyone's getting ready for not old pendulums. Once again, the new structured pendulums. I don't know if they're gonna be good, but the market is definitely calling for them to be good. Looking at Ignis the Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer, Clash of Rebellions, Ultimate Rare. Market price has a card at $6. We know it's not that. It's $17. First editions are about $20 for this card now. Whew. That's just crazy numbers. Up next, my friends, Odd Eyes Phantasma Dragon. Oh, hold on a second, actually. Can we just talk about Tour Guide for a quick second? There's some on eBay. This guy has it over here. He's from Canada. Let's see. Hit refresh. Okay. Oh, there's 2 more left. There's 2 more left on eBay. It's $2. That's the Battle Pack 1, actually. Oh, no, he sold out. Okay. Hold on a second. He sold out of that version. That was last night when I was doing my live stream. That's why it's important to hit that notification bell. Well, this guy has it. Ultra rare. About $4. Alright, this was last night. More than 10 available. Alright. Oh, they're gone. Is it the same guy? No, it's not. Guys, if you want to get in on these kind of price jumps, if you want to see this stuff like this happen in real time, this is why I say it's always important to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and that notification bell that's going to let you know when I go live so you can get involved on things like this. You can see this, because last night there was more than 10 available on both of these guys, and now they're both just completely gone. The market price on Torgon Ultra Rare are spiking out of proportions. This is why it's so important. If you don't want to, no big deal, but I think it's always important to subscribe, hit the like button, and notification bell to get involved on all this. And I'm not sure if the notifications are working for some of you guys. Some of you guys are reporting to have problems. Other you guys are saying it's working perfectly. So that's why I say hit everything. Like, subscribe, and notification bell. That will definitely let YouTube know that when I go live on these market watches, when I do them live, you can be in the know. You can get involved. And if we find out about Tour Guide early in the night and you see there's a ton over here, but the price on TCU Play is different, you can go in and buy some at a cheaper price and have it sent to you. That's why it's important, my friends. Up next, Odd Eyes Phantasm Dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V promo card. Market price for this card is roughly around $19. It's around $18 to $19 for this card. Okay. EN001 promos, sure. I don't really know much about this card. I don't know if it's gonna be good for anything. It sounds Dragon or Odd Eyes. It might be a collector's card. I don't really know. I'd love to know what you guys think. Put it in the comments below. Why is this card worth so much money at all? I just have zero idea. Up next, common question of the day. Hashtag T4V from Pop Goes the Weasel says, again, on you owning a card shop, is there any other factors aside from it's not a good idea to own a card shop if you love Yu-Gi-Oh? For example, location, knowledge, presenting the bank with the idea if you ask for bank's help. How big store, vice versa. Advertising. Using more up-to-date things to get the younger crowd to your card shop. Just curious. I know you say it's a bad idea, but I know about the meta, but I always try to stay a rogue player. One day it'd be nice to own a card shop and watch others play. Okay, so let me break down your question in multiple reasons. It's still not good to own a card shop. I highly don't recommend it. I will do a video once I move and I'm no longer a card shop owner, which I'm planning on. I'll do a video more in detail as far as the distribution side of owning a card shop, which is horrendous because I can't say out loud, but distributors are doing a lot of really messed up things behind the backs of store owners like myself and many other store owners. You know, I have my shop as a fun thing that I enjoy. The shop pays for itself. I do my own work on the side. I pay my bills. Everything's good, and I still don't want to be a shop owner because it's just so much stress. But moving forward, to answer your questions, you said location. Obviously, location is important. There's not a negative side of location unless you have it in a bad location. But if you're a card shop owner and there's card players, you're gonna have card players in your card shop. That's pretty easy. As far as being a knowledgeable card shop owner, yeah, it took me a lot of years asking questions to other current card shop owners about owning a card shop. One of the first things they said was to own a card shop, and then they gave me information, which I'm doing for you. But yeah, definitely having knowledge, knowing ins and outs, the whole setup, it's very important. Presenting the bank with ID, no. If you're looking to own a card shop, you do not get a bank loan. That is stupid. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just think it's a horrible idea to get a bank loan to open a card shop. Because at that point, you'll be paying the extra bill plus interest to a bank. It is a horrible idea. You most likely will not get the loan anyway, because hobby shop loans are really rare, but I don't think it's a great idea. Please do not get a bank loan if you're looking to open a card shop. It is the worst idea in the world. How big the store is. Minimum 1,500 square feet. You get a store about 1,500 square feet, you're good to go. That's it. You get away with 12, sure. 1,500 square feet is about a good number. Enough to fit in at least 6-foot tables. I personally have 10 in my store. I could easily fit more. Actually, no, I have more than 10. I think I have like 12. I can easily fit more, but to be honest with you, 6-foot square tables is just about fine for most card shops. Advertising. Well, Facebook if you want to. You don't really need to advertise. Card shop players literally hook up with card shop players. Word will get around the minute you open your card shop. It's inevitable. They're going to go in your card shop. You go to advertising in schools if they allow you, libraries. You can do stuff like that, but it's nothing too crazy for advertising. Using more up-to-date things to get your younger crowd to your card shop. Cards. That's simple. Cards. Kids, young and old, play cards. And if kids want to play cards, that young want to play cards, they usually won't care about it from you. They'll care about it from their older brother or their friends, and that's what's going to get them in. That's all it is. It's a chain reaction. Once again, you didn't. This is one of the things I want to bring out there. Taxes. Taxes are horrible for owning a card shop. You have quality taxes. You have town taxes. You have to get. Then you have your yearly taxes. What else is there? Everything's with taxes with my card shop. Everything is. It's just a lot. And I think there was one tax bill I had to pay. Even though it was all the money I had to pay, but it was only one bill. I do in a snap. But it's the fact that every time I turn around, there's taxes, paperwork on top of taxes. You gotta make sure to know your numbers correctly. You gotta make sure to write it down every quarter and then put it in this thing and then print hit okay, and they'll say, okay, you owe us this amount of money for the quarter because government, and you got to give them money, and then you got to wait till the town goes, hey, did you give them money? You forgot to give us money. And we're like, oh, I'm sorry, town, here's your money. And then they're like, oh, by the way, you got to pay you got to renew a business license because you don't have a business license. You got to renew it. And you're like, oh, thanks, town, here's $100 to say that I own a business in your town. Go figure. And just everything's fees and taxes and fees, over and over and over again. It's horrible. But besides that, and like once again, it's not about paying it. It's about the tedious amount of times you have to pay it. I don't mind paying it. It's one shot, dude. I'll pay my yearly taxes today if they let me. But the fact that I have to sporadically pay throughout the year takes away from me owning a card shop. Now, once again, when you're a card shop owner, you're not a card shop player. I went over this in great detail, but please realize that. I know you like to watch others play. You really don't, though. When there's a cool event or there's great promotional product out for the players, you don't get any of that. You just provide it. You just leave it out there for the players, and they get that. And if you're okay with watching others play Yu-Gi-Oh, go to regionals and watch people play. Do that a lot. Go to locals just to watch people play Yu-Gi-Oh. Then you'll kind of have the feeling of being a card shop owner. You want a feeling? That feeling. And while you're doing that, while they're playing, hell, while they're playing at the regionals, bring 800 count BCW boxes and start sorting them bad boys. Have fun. The only difference between that right there and me as a card shop owner is that you'll have people randomly, sporadically hit you up and tell you random things about how fun their game is going, or what a great move there is, or you want to buy this card in which you have to stop sorting, buy the card. Due to price point, they're going to try to haggle because that's what card shop players do. And then you go back to sorting. And then wake up early in the morning, the next day, the core distributor, to find out that the hottest new product that everybody wants is magically gone. Thanks, distributors. The promotional product, well, especially with Dragon Ball Super, oh my god. With Dragon Ball Super with the promotional product, oh, it's gone. It's a hot product. And then you look on TCG Play and see all the stores listing it. Some of them don't even really have stores, but they're listing it. I wonder how that happened. eBay listing product early at distributor prices. Gee, I wonder how who's doing that? Listing early at distributor prices. Who's doing that? And you sit there and you go, oh, I own a card shop. This is what I do. Listen, owning a card shop is fun. I'm not going to say it's not fun. It really is fun. I enjoy my friends coming down to the card shop. I enjoy having the time to play. But I don't live off my card shop. I live off working at my other job online. In fact, YouTube's almost paying me real people money. Some people might argue they are already, to do these videos. But owning a card shop is a bad idea. And maybe I'll do another video about it. Maybe I'll talk about it. But I really don't, once again, suggest it for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my video. This video's gone too long. I'm sorry. But maybe I'll go in detail why owning a card shop is a bad idea. Especially once I move, I'll have a great video for you guys coming out. If you're interested in opening a card shop, please watch that video first. But until then, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and you players, have a great day.